Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new Infinity Nikki news video. It has been a minute since I last did one of these, but they just announced on at least the Chinese server a little bit more about the Panda event that they didn't really showcase, I think, that much in the official server, but I'm pretty sure so far everything between the Chinese server and the global version have been the same, and it's also what we'll be getting, but do take this with a grain of salt until it's been announced on the official English server. But at this rate, I don't even know if we're going to hear anything at all, so I figured to just cover it. I've been missing just doing these reviews in general and kind of like looking at everything, so let's get into it. So you may have seen the picture for this already. Again, I don't know if they ever showed this in the global version live stream, but they did in the Chinese live stream for the 1.5. And here you can see Momo in a cloak, and here you can see Nikki wearing a panda suit, and she has a teapot and a bib, I guess. And that she also has some makeup included. But this is in collaboration with the Xinchuan Green Foundation. I probably mispronounced that, but it's a foundation for pandas, and in all the darkness there's actually also good stuff happening here, because this is from the official Infinity Nikki website, but then translated with Google Translate, so again, take it with a grain of salt a little bit, but infinite warmth is what Infinity Nikki means. But here they say that Nikki has donated to the public welfare for this foundation to give extra patrol equipment and to provide a home for giant pandas for more than 20,000 square kilometers. And that is, honestly, that is great. That is great. That is great. I'll say, okay, with everything going on, it's still good that they did that. I'm happy to hear this. It's just a shame that with everything else going on, but I think this is like a great cause, and bringing attention to it with event like this, I think, is also a great one. So it says here the in-game event will officially start on May 21st, so that's like a little bit less than a week from now. And it says here, after you're completing it, you can get a dress, a big cat cape, so that's Momo's cloak, and a makeup for this, diamonds, and other rewards. So I'm pretty sure all of this is going to be free, which is, again, very exciting. There's also here the Giant Panda National Park Open Day Education Activities, which starts on May 24th, and you can scan the QR code that's at the bottom of this page to enter for an appointment, but I'm not quite sure. I think this might be in person because it says here up to 100 people, and I don't think it's going to be for us global players, but interesting enough. And they also said that they will have a science column, so starting from May 18th on the official social media, they will launch a welfare science column, Nikki's Giant Panda Protection Notes, and following into Nikki's footsteps, walk into the world of giant pandas and learn their stories and knowledge for natural treasure protection and protect the lovely them together. I don't know why it's translated like that, but again, that is really cool. That's 3 days from now. I don't know if it's going to be global. I don't know, but most of us here probably just for the free stuff and the free gems, but I still think it's a good one. I love the nature preservation and educating to whoever will read it, right? So I think that's a good one. So here we have the picture, and then here is the same information. Here you can see the bodysuit and stuff, everything else that they did, and I think this is the sanctuary, which is really cool. Little Momo on the side with the panda cloak. The cloak is so cute. So I do already have some pictures of what it would look like in game. The makeup, Nikki looks tired. I guess the panda eyes, you rub your mascara and it gets all under your eyes. I've been there, Nikki. I've been there. I think it's just foundation though, because they said foundation. But again, I don't know if it's the translation or not, but it says here foundation natural ink colors. I think it'd just be one separate item, so that's the blush category basically. Then Nikki's suit is going to have the bib with the handheld. I think it might just be an all-in-one. I think it's just going to be, if I had to guess, probably dress category, and then she just puts on all at once. I don't think the handle's going to be separate because they didn't really imply that either. But I think the main course of this whole story is the Momo cloak at the end here. I will wear this so much. You can even see at the bottom of his hands here, he has a little, the hand paw print, and he has a little belly button, which Nikki does not have. I don't know where her belly button is at, but Momo has one. So cute. I can't wait to use it. I think it's perfect for him, and I'm very excited for that. They also hosted the naming contest for the panda, which I think is probably going to be, if I had to guess, just a little storyline where we can earn all of these things, and then there was going to be a little panda companion that we would help out. But they did finalize the results, and the winner name is Bao Bao, which I think is cute. I don't know if it has a specific meaning, but it's fitting for a panda, I suppose. So that's the name of the companion if you did enter. Normally, after 2 weeks into a new patch, we kind of get the mid-patch 4-star banners. I have not seen any videos for this from the official sources, but I do have some pictures to show you already. Right after 1.5 launched, they did post a bunch of more stuff on Twitter, and they did include the little teaser pics like they always do. So it's normally that's halfway through the patch, because these normally last like 10 to 14 days. So at midway and until the end, that they're going to be a part of the set. So that's what I'm expecting. If I know more, I'm going to do probably a separate video reviewing them, also looking at the recolors. But I do have some stuff I want to show you, so I'm just including it all in one. It's going to be 3-in-1 because the froggy fashion is making return. I don't think that the Marilyn Monroe fish one is coming back. It didn't look like it, and doesn't seem to be represented here either. I think it's because they're changing the ability for the froggy fashion, and that's why they let people pull for it, because they're changing it from the electrician to like a frog choir that they can orchestrate, but I'm not sure if they're replacing it or adding onto it. Again, I don't think they specified that just yet. And then the other two are Water's Echo and Harvest Blessing. When I first saw these pictures, I wasn't too wowed about these, also because I can't really see what the whole dress looks like right now. But they both have long hair with slight of a wave to it. The Harvest Blessing has cute little buns on the top, and the dresses are very elegant, both of them. I think they're very long and sleek, but I did stumble upon a few more pictures. These next couple of pictures I'm going to show you have not been 100% confirmed, so don't 100% count on it again until we see the official videos. But there is a little bit of better version of the full size dresses, and honestly, the yellow one is kind of like calling my name because I really like the shape of this. It has that nice waterfall frame in the front and one leg peeking out. I really like that. Also on the sleeves, I do really like the longness on the side, and the other one kind of has that same shape, kind of waterfalling out, but it comes more together around her legs and more cinched at the bottom here. I think I prefer that one, but they're both pretty cool. And I think on the other side here, we have some handheld. So this one's going to be for the harvest. So you see some maple leaves here. And then this one has, I think, vines like wine harvest kind of in a way. There are already possible ability outfit. I think they're going to be both whimsicalities that aren't going to be very useful, not like a bike kind of useful. But this is again not confirmed and translated from Chinese, so biggest grain of salt ever. But it says here, Nuan Nuan is Nikki, can turn leaves off the boo boo fruit tree, and the red leaves will flutter down like cotton, gracefully descending. So maybe she can turn. That's probably like the red set that she turned the leaves to harvest leaves, I suppose. Also says here, occasionally the photographer Dimiao, which I think is Momo, will capture new photographic inspirations under the swirling red leaf. So maybe they're kind of going to go into the photo filters. We've seen that one with the mirror before, and we've also seen that one from the Eerie season one. So maybe that's what that means. I'm not quite sure. And then the other one, it says here, Nikki can lean back on a vine swing chair, swirling the fruit vine, humming a little tune, letting her toes tap to the rhythm, and she fully enjoys tranquil pastoral time. So maybe she's sitting on the swing and she just kind of does like a little emote. That's what it sounds like. It doesn't really sound that interesting to me so far, but maybe it looks really cute. The swing sounds the most interesting of both. And then I think this is another version where you can see the pattern a little bit better for Water's Echo, and I really like that. It's so cute. Low key, right? With the vines on the side, I kind of like it. I'll still be pulling for the mermaid set because I'm too far in now. I can't back down. But maybe this one too. But I can't get the pull for that, I think, in time, unfortunately. We will have to see when and how they will announce the Panda and I guess the next 4 stars as well, because with everything going on. Let me know your thoughts, feeling about upcoming sets and the Panda event down below. I would love to hear. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!